What happens when the most jealous player in the WNBA finally faces the consequences of her actions? A. Wilson spent months undermining Caitlin Clark's historic rookie and sophomore seasons, claiming she deserved the Nike shoe more than Clark and disparaging every achievement Clark earned. Now, while Caitlin Clark prepares for Team USA camp, alongside rising stars like Aaliyah Boston and Paige Buchers, Wilson is watching from the sidelines. The player who thought she could tear down women's basketball's biggest star has discovered that attacking the face of the sport has serious consequences. She was kicked out of Team USA. Before we break it down, let me know in the comments below if you think Team USA made the right decision in letting go of A. Wilson. USA Basketball just handed Caitlin Clark the keys to the future of women's basketball. Her invitation to the elite Duke training camp isn't just another roster spot. It's the official coronation ceremony for the next era of Team USA dominance. When you get that call to join Team USA, you are not just being evaluated anymore. You are being anointed. The roster at Duke reads like a fantasy draft of basketball's brightest stars. Paige Bucher brings her championship pedigree from college. Aaliyah Boston arrives fresh off her dominant WNBA season with the Indiana Fever, proving she can play at the highest level alongside Caitlin Clark. Angel Ree adds her rebounding prowess and competitive fire. Guju Watkins represents the next wave of talent coming through the college ranks. But here is what makes this camp different. Every single one of these players complements Caitlin Clark's unique skill set perfectly. Sue Bird's leadership role in this program tells you everything about where USA Basketball is heading. They didn't bring back Sue to maintain the old guard traditions. They brought her in to bridge the gap between what Team USA used to be and what it needs to become. Bird understands pace and space basketball better than.
Caitlin has been a transformational player in this league. She's been a great representative of the game. She's brought in tens of millions of new fans to the game. Proud of what she's put on the court. Unfortunately, the injuries held her back from a full season this year. But again, I'm not going to get into every point, counterpoint. It's not productive here. We're here to celebrate the WNBA finals. I think what Indiana just did was amazing with all the injuries they had, and the everything they faced this year, bringing that to a game 5 in overtime. But yeah, as I said, there's a lot of inaccuracies reported out there.
That's when almost anyone who's ever played the game, she recognizes that Caitlin Clark's style isn't just effective, it's the future of international competition. USA Basketball completely redesigned their offensive system around speed and spacing. Gone are the days of grinding out possessions in the half court. The new Team USA wants to push tempo, create open looks from three-point range, and let their most dynamic playmaker orchestrate the offense. That playmaker happens to be Caitlin Clark. Every drill they run at Duke focuses on transition, basketball, ball movement, and creating advantages through pace. Clark has spent 2 years perfecting exactly these skills in the WNBA. Behind closed doors, coaches are already building their 2026 World Cup rotation. With Clark as the primary floor general, they are not thinking about whether she can handle the responsibility. They are planning how to maximize her impact on the international stage. The conversations are not about if Clark will make the team anymore. They are about how many minutes she will play and which lineups work best around her skill set. This timeline gives Clark something most Team USA rookies never get: time to develop genuine chemistry with her international teammates. 2 full years before the 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles means hundreds of practices, multiple exhibition games, and plenty of opportunities to build the kind of trust that wins gold medals. Clark will not be learning the system on the fly. She will be running it by the time competition begins. Basketball insiders expect Clark to bypass the traditional veteran hierarchy system completely. Usually, newcomers to Team USA spend their first cycle learning from the bench. Not Clark. Her combination of skills, leadership ability and marketability makes her too valuable to waste on the sideline. She will earn meaningful minutes from day one, potentially even a starting role depending on how quickly she adapts to the international game. The C.